So quite an exciting event as well taking place today, because we are revealing the official for the Netball World Cup, which will be happening in the mother city of Cape Town, and that build-up starts today. It's the official build-up for the event. So let's cross now to Vusiwe Ngcobo. She's not here in studio, but she'll tell us where she is and what exactly is happening there today. Vusiwe, good morning. And this is so exciting for me, I must say. You know how I feel about netball.
Thank you so much, and good morning to you, and welcome to Morning Live's Sports Desk with myself, Vusiwe Ngcobo. It is bright and early, and we are out at Sun City, where later on today, the Netball World Cup 2023 official ball and clock launch will be taking place. Super excited for this monumental moment in South African sports. And joining me now to let us in on the preparations ahead of the global showpiece is the Netball World Cup 2023 board chairperson, Patience Shigwambane, here to talk to us about the preparations, of course. Patience, good morning. Thank you so much for waking up so early in the morning. First of all, I mean, we've been living in these COVID times, and surely there are certain challenges that you have been facing building up to the Netball World Cup. Tell us a bit more about those challenges and how you've managed to navigate them.
Yeah, look, I mean, the issue of establishing the board as well was delayed. I mean, after the lockdown, you know that we awarded the 2023 in 2019, and obviously there was a delay in terms of announcing the board, but also we do not have a team that was working on preparing for the event. Mm-hmm. But immediately after we were announced by the minister in 2021, as a board we had to start working on putting systems in place and also appointing the LOC. So the challenges were that we're behind around our obligation towards what World Netball was expecting from us. Mm-hmm. But look, we're doing a catch-up, and I must say, if today we're here to be able to unveil the match ball, and also for us to celebrate our one-year mark before the World Cup next year, it shows that there is progress. I always say it might be slow, but we're moving towards making sure that by next year, we deliver the best World Cup ever in South Africa and in the continent.
And just looking at the festivities in store today, I mean, just revealing that clock and revealing that official ball as well as the design, it's such a beautiful thing that it's happening in Women's Month, and netball being a sport that really does empower women.
Look, it was a good timing for us. I mean, we wanted to do this in July because of the one-year mark, but I think because of the Commonwealth Games, I mean, netball was there, but other sport codes were also part of the Commonwealth Games, and most of the principals were not here. So we said to ourselves, it will be the best for us to do it during our Women's Month. And it's the 16th of August today, and we'll be here. We're unveiling the ball of the 16th Netball World Cup of the World Netball. So there's no other way to do it except to say today we'll be celebrating Imbogo, we'll be celebrating the netball women, family, and everyone, you know, in terms of saying, look, we are getting ready as South Africa, we are getting ready as a continent of Africa to host the event that it's coming for the first time in the continent and in the country.
And as you touch about it coming for the first time in the continent and in the country, these are things that we could only dream of a couple of years ago. I mean, World Netball has been in existence for 69 years now, and South Africa really has stepped up to the plate and said, we are capable, and in Cape Town 2023, we're going to make magic happen.
Yeah, look, I think it was brave enough of the leadership of Netball South Africa, which is led by Usisila Mlukwane, that to say, you know what, I think we can do it as South Africa. But I think it comes back to our capabilities as a country. If we've hosted the Cricket World Cup, if we've hosted the 2010 FIFA World Cup, I mean, there's nothing that we can't do as a country. I think all what is critical for us now as a country is to make sure that we get all the expertise that we have. We just make sure that we put a spectacular World Cup next year. And I think all what we're saying from our side as a board, we appreciate the support from government. We appreciate the support from the sponsors that are already on board. I mean, our broadcasters, SABC, Telkom One, your Super Sport. And we're growing as a board or as a family in making sure that all of us put our heads together and we deliver the best ever event that we want to do in this country.
And of course, Patience, as we build up to this World Cup, we've seen a lot of things taking place. Last week, we saw murals being unveiled in Khayelitsha. It was really beautiful. And we saw Maweni really just speechless at that mural of herself. What else can we expect to see in the near future in terms of legacy projects that will be taking place?
Look, there's a number of legacy projects that are happening. I mean, Netball South Africa is leading on this one. From our point as a board, we said we need to identify our successful pillars. And, one of the success pillars is one that we need to deliver the best ever World Cup. So we just need to make sure that our system are on point. But as we are saying, the second one was the issue around legacy. And on legacy is 2 points. One is that after the World Cup, netball should be in a better place. But the other part of it, exactly, it's a legacy in terms of what kind of infrastructure are we going to leave behind for netball.
Yes.
And you know that the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture has identified schools together with Netball South Africa where they'll be building those netball courts. I mean, not long, I think we've opened the ones for Hammersdale, for
Yes.
Cape Town. That's part of the legacy that is being left behind. But also they are capacitating most of the umpires and coaches, so that by the time the World Cup is done, we also, as South Africa, will be having more of umpires that are of world class. And I think that's the way to go. And the last part in terms of our pillars, we are saying let the experience.
Yes.
When the event starts next year, let the experience not global, but let it start here at home. So we're looking at engaging our provinces, our 52 districts, that let them be part of the process. Let them start mobilizing. Let them start talking about this Netball World Cup. It's the biggest women's sport event, so all of us must be part of it. And I think through our marketing plan, we're just going to make sure that we must start to every corner that we'll be traveling, we need to start to be talking about this event.
We need to start wearing our netball tops on Netball Friday and really just promote the sport as we lead up to the World Cup.
Correct. I mean, one of the things that, and as you're saying, it's a Women's Month. We've always been undermined as women. The whole thing about our place is in the kitchen.
Yes.
But we've taken our space, and now there's a thing that if you want things to be done, get a woman to do it. I mean, my president even said that always.
We heard
I'm
that.
also saying it again, if you get women to do it, it's because we've got those kind of capabilities. So even now, the call is that, can we go and buy those T-shirts? I'm not wearing it now, but I'll be wearing that one later, so that we can start, if people are seeing us wearing it, they should start to be talking about the event that is coming in Cape Town, in South Africa, and in the continent.
Thank you so much for your time here this morning. Of course, we are talking about the Netball World Cup 2023. We are out in Sun City. Later on today, we will be revealing that official match ball as well as the clock. What a time to be alive in South African sport. That's how we wrap it up from Sun City for now.